You're listening to That Home Loan Hub. I'm Zibunisa Alimova, here to make home loans and property investing simple, smart and stress-free. Let's get you closer to your property dreams. Dumb stuff Kiwis do with home loans. Again. More epic mortgage fails and how to avoid them. Welcome back. It's your mortgage mate, Zibunisa. And yep, we're doing it again. Another round of mortgage mistakes that make us laugh, cry or pour another coffee or wine. This is part 2 of the dumb stuff Kiwis do with home loans, because apparently one episode wasn't enough. Look, we're not here to judge, but if you see yourself in any of this, take it as a loving nudge to get your mortgage life together. Fail number 1. I fixed for 5 years and now I'm stuck. Some people panic when the rates go up and rush to fix for the longest term possible, like 5 years, without thinking about their future plans. What went wrong? Now they're stuck with huge break fees if they want to sell, refinance, or restructure. So what can you do to avoid this? Think about flexibility. Talk to your advisor about your 1 to 3 year life plans before locking in. That would be a smart decision to do. All right, let's look at fail number 2. I told the bank I have no debt except my 3 credit cards and a car loan. Look, lenders don't appreciate surprises. Forgetting to disclose debt doesn't make them disappear. Because guess what? Everything is clear now on your credit checks, and every single lender runs a credit check. So what went wrong in this one? Approval delays, trust issues with the bank, and sometimes it can be a full decline after discovery, because one of the 5 C's that you get judged on is character. So if your character is not telling the truth, the bank may not trust you again. So how can you avoid it? Be upfront. Your advisor will help present your application in the best possible light, but we do need the full story. Now let's look at fail number 3. Interest only forever because YOLO. This one made me laugh. Look, using interest only as a lifestyle tool for years with no plan to switch back to principal and interest. What can go wrong? No equity build-up. You're just relying on capital gains. And it's a bigger risk if house prices drop. Plus, a rude awakening when the banks eventually say no more. So how can you avoid it? Have an exit strategy. Use interest only for a purpose. So short-term cash flow relief or investment reasons, not a forever solution. And remember, when things do go downhill and if you do need to rely on interest only, but if you're already on interest only, you can't. So be clever about when you want to use that option. Now, fail number 4, DIY mortgage applications, because who needs a broker, right? Going it alone sounds brave. Until you submit half-baked documents, pick the wrong bank, and miss out on better deals. So what went wrong in this one? Multiple declines, wasted credit checks, burnt relationship with banks. Again, when you go to an advisor, they will know what's the best possible lender for you out there. So how can you avoid it? Use an advisor. Hello, that's us. And we know the game. We know the banks. We know how to package your deal right the first time. Yes, it may take a little bit longer through us, but at least you know the outcome you will get will be the best one for your situation. Now, fail number 5. I bought that fancy car 2 months before applying for a mortgage. New car, new debt, new problem with your debt to income ratio. So what went wrong? This couple, they wiped out their borrowing power, and now they can't buy the house they really truly want, and they have to look elsewhere or reduce their expectations. So how can you avoid it? If you're even thinking about buying a house soon, please pause the car shopping. Let's get that home loan sorted first, and then after you bought your home, then you can start looking at a car. So there you go. More classic Kiwi mortgage mistakes. If any of this hit a little too close to home, don't stress. That's why we're here, to help you avoid the fails and get the wins. Catch you next time. And that's a wrap on That Home Loan Hub. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join me next time for more property tips and tricks. Your next smart move starts here.